tonight if you ready. You say that you want good love. Girl, I can give it to you. Wanna lay you down, make you fall in love. All the freaky things that I can do. I can freak you to the morning. Get on top and ride on it. Anyways, I keep you coming. Any way that you want it. I can freak you in the daytime. If you up all late night, I'ma let you control it. Any way that you want it. I can freak you.
Pull up looking too good, too hood on my star shit. Showing my coochie print, crop top, no bra, bitch. Go ahead, pat me down. To the table, sit me down. In the middle of the crowd. Okay, let's order rounds. Bring out that ace of spades, Deleon and lemonade. Sit me center stage and watch me do my thing like don't stop. Get it, ooh, ooh, hit it, look back, swirl, twist it. We just some city bitches.
You say that you want good love. Girl, I can give it to you. Wanna lay you down, make you fall in love. All the things that I can do. I can freak you to the moon.
I got my big little sister in the
Get on top and ride.
Lady Lord. Yeah.
Anyways, I keep you coming.
Hey, Miss Harris.
Any way that you want it. I can freak you in the daytime.
Salute to April in the building. Yeah.
I'ma let you control it.
Chloe in the building. Yeah.
I can freak you.
Hands on your knees, hands on your knees. If that nigga broke, then make that ass freeze. We ain't shaking ass for niggas with no cheese. And we ain't pulling up for niggas with no keys. I don't wanna drink what a bottle at. Sit right here, pay for the tab. Me and my bitches gon' make you laugh. And when we done with you, we gon' see you back. Big booty, big daddy, big man. I pull up flexing on they bitch ass. He want a good girl, they too bad. I'm so cunty, I'm too bad.
You say that you want good love. Girl, I can give it to you. Wanna lay you down, make you fall in love. All the freaky things that I can do. I can freak you till the morning. Get on top and ride on it. Anyways, I keep it coming. Any way that you I can freak you in the daytime. If you up for late night, I'ma let you control it. Any way that you want it, I can freak you.
Yeah. What's happening? We in here on a, what the day is? I don't lost count. What the day is? What day is? Tuesday, Wednesday? Well, actually it's Thursday. February 9th. Y'all know what it is, man. Appreciate y'all for sliding through on a late night tip, man. We at the bar. I'm sipping. Hopefully you sipping. I got the body to beat in the cup. And I got me a shot of this Don Hooley. Bam's in the building. Ra the creator in the building. Salute to Ra. Yeah. Y'all know what it is, man. This is where you let your hair down. Ain't no goddamn. Oh, watch him out. Nah, you ain't got to watch him out. Matter of fact, you can't watch him out because it's on your goddamn face. You feel me? Yeah, that part. I want to share something. I don't know if y'all seen my short I put up probably about an hour ago. I don't know if y'all agree or disagree with that short, man. So let me share this real quick. If you haven't seen it, I feel this the strong way. Hold on, let me take it off mute. Little free game for you. If you're giving someone love and support, somebody that you truly care about, and all they can do is complain about the lack of love and support that they're not getting from either a friend, family member, whoever. One or two things is going on. It's taking you for granted, or the love and support that you're giving them, they want from someone else. You are. Don't argue with me. Argue with that ungrateful motherfucker sitting next to you. Dealing with a heartbreak got you tripped. You became someone that I didn't envision. Yeah. Hey, that shit made me laugh every time I look at it. Don't argue with me. Argue with that ungrateful motherfucker that's sitting next to you. Real shit. Real shit. Let's see what y'all talking about. Bam, see, I made it somewhere on. Oh, thank you. You know what, Bam? That's amazing. Y'all give a goddamn shout out to Bam's in the building. She made it on time. This motherfucker ain't never on time. She gonna be late to her fucking funeral. I swear to God. Salute the Bam's in the building, man. Yeah. So we gonna be jamming out. You know how we do it. Only got one topic, and I think this topic's gonna probably run the whole show anyway. But we're gonna play a little music, you know, set the mood, turn up a little bit. Hopefully everybody feeling good. Hopefully everybody enjoyed their day. And if I'm not mistaken, no, I'll talk about that later. I remember somebody in Lady Love chat was dealing with something today. I came in late. Whoever it was, you know, you got my love, support, respect. Hope everything is working out for you. But yeah, so Bams, you know, here you can act up, but you can't go no other place and act up, Bams. You understand? You can't go nowhere and be acting up. It seemed like y'all had a good time at Lady Love's today. I did too. You know what I'm saying? The time I was able to spend without my goddamn phone ringing. You feel me? Y'all know when business call, gotta answer. So definitely shout out to D Loves in the building. Who else in here that I might have missed? I want to make sure I show my people they love. All right. So, ladies, we got a good topic tonight. And hopefully some of the fellas fall through. Not. It's going to be y'all talking to me. And y'all know I don't hold no punches. Y'all know how I rock. If not, goddamn it, let me show you then. It's never been a doubt, bitch, I'm legendary.
We talk about GOATs a lot, greatest of all time, and who you believe to be the GOAT.
Ain't no goddamn
We're talking about
effing
hip-hop,
enough.
and we're talking about the greatest of all time. There's no question that I'm sitting in the presence of one of the all-time greatest MCs.
It's never been a doubt, bitch, I'm legendary. Do more than run in your mouth, bitch, I'm never scared. I'm the king cause I'm a better man. I took the key from the city, ain't have to let me in. I run the city, but I never ran. And the niggas that be hating, just another fan. And I don't talk about another man. If that man ain't present, that's that other man. Bitch, I stand on my own too. I never ride niggas' dick, that's what hoes do. And I don't know what niggas told you, cause I pull up, nigga, and roll through. Let's go. Just remember that I know you. The one-on-one convo should've told you. I'm never scared, I'm a soldier. So I say when it's over, game over.
Listen when I'm talking, let it ride. Been the same, I ain't never need a squad.
Shout out to the whole Jizzle, man.
Been a legend since the day that I arrived. And this shit gon' be the same till I die. Game over. So don't think that I would change to be like y'all. Tell them play your hand, let the chips fall. Game over. Don't think that I would change to be like y'all. Hey, let them chips fall where they made my nigga. This is game over.
I get informed by your dummy post. I just don't understand what you do it for. Oh, you forgot the last disagreement, cause we agreed that the people shouldn't really see it. Now the city really know we beefing. Now I gotta show them who the nigga really teaching. Was you mad cause I wasn't speaking? I was talking to you, then your ass became speechless. I did the work, nigga, you was leeching. I got it out the dirt, nigga, you was sleeping. You said I didn't treat you like an equal. That's kinda funny. I treated you better than your people. Now remember who gave you the secrets. If you the loudest, you really the weakest. This is my sermon I'm preaching. Now this that real ether.
Game over. Listen when I'm talking, let it ride. Been the same, I ain't never need a squad. Game over. Been a legend since the day that I arrived. And this shit gon' be the same till I die. Game over. So don't think that I would change to be like y'all. Tell them play your hand, let them chips fall. Game over. Don't think that I would change to be like y'all. Hey, let them chips fall where they made my nigga. This is game over.
It's never been a doubt, bitch, I'm legendary. It's normally the time I do a lot of shit talking. I think man, we finna turn up in this bitch, man. We finna turn up in this bitch, man. Let's go!
I am not new to this.
I'm about to take off on these niggas. I'm about to run a couple checks. I ain't fucking with these niggas, cause they know what nigga next. I done blueprints all these niggas, and they know I got my racks. So they call me Andrew Jackson. I keep that check when you won't change nothing. Niggas better back. My niggas coming out the back. So many racks, so many niggas, they just call me Mr. Fat Boy. He be snatching bitches off the backboard. Bitches give me neck and I don't even have to ask for that hard. Nah, baby, it shouldn't be that hard. Money's not an issue, baby. I keep me a black card. Wax on, coming when them racks call. Niggas better back off. And I don't wanna act up. I am not new. Let go. Bitch, I'm true to this. Y'all niggas is ludicrous. You gon' make me beg your bitch. I'ma make these niggas have a fit. These niggas, they be counterfeit. They fake when they be round a bitch. I am not new to this. Bitch, I'm true to this. Y'all niggas is ludicrous. You gon' make me beg your bitch. I'ma make these niggas have a fit. These niggas, they be counterfeit. They fake when they be round a bitch. These niggas out of shape, so keep them squares out your circle. A couple grams, they'll hurt. And I be damned if they gon' murk me. Them bitch niggas, I'm alert. You send a bitch, then I'm a curse. I treat that bitch just like a junkie. On the corner, we gon' search. I keep that bird, protect your service. They call me mad, that's Mr. Urban. I got that clean, that this detergent. Hit that clock, I keep them wet. I got the trap, just jumping. Money coming by the bump. Hold on.
Cause you stay young, what you gon' do when they did shit? My window wide open and you ain't touching. What's a move with your fake tough ass?
Body to be global.
Let go!
With your fake tough ass, bitch, you ain't like you tweaking. Bitch, you ain't like me. I don't wanna talk. You tweaking with your fake tough ass. I will beat the fuck out you. about you, baby. You got me fucked up. I'm confused about you, baby. Fuck, I can't. I will beat the fuck out you. Mo me fuck. Yeah. Mo me fuck. Yeah. They saying your name. Okay. They saying your name. Okay. You talking about bitch clout chase. You clout chase. That's what you looking for. Clout. You.
Turn up, THC. Let go.
What you talking about, bitch? Steady clout chase. Steady clout chase. Clout. Steady clout chase. Clout. Steady clout chase. Clout. I don't trust you. It's no. I will beat the fuck out you. Got me fucked up. Tweaking. Got me fucked up. I will beat the fuck out you. Period. Beat the fuck out you. Period. Got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. Tweaking. I don't trust you. No. I will beat the fuck out you. With your fake tough ass. Bitch, you ain't like you tweaking. Bitch, you ain't like that. I don't wanna talk. You tweaking. With your fake tough ass. I will beat the fuck out you. Fuck you talking about, bitch. You talking about, bitch. I can't. It's me, bitch. You tweaking. I'm not gonna keep hushing up for you bitches. On top of that, ain't shit wrong with you, bitch. Beat the fuck out you.
All I do is think enough of me. What am I supposed to do? All that I want is you.
Drop to the floor and get low. I just wanna steal a shot of you. She came my way, so I said, I grabbed her by the hand and I told her, let's go. Up, down, up, down. Like Martin told Gina, you better shake it left, right. I grabbed shot her by the hand like, let's go.
I ain't never seen a cutie like this. Face on 10 and the booty don't miss. I let the little bit of do me like this. Got me licking my lips like I knew we gon' kiss. The way Shawty walk, got her moving them hips. Swag come down. Shawty know I'm no simp. Got a lot of game, just know I'm no pimp. Yeah, a lot of niggas try, but you know I'm not them. No fear of rejection, I go out on a limb. And if you got a man, shit, I know that he a temp. He a part-time lover, I'm a full-time gym. You decide and I know damn well it ain't him. Think about it, why you here? Cause your man, he's a wimp. This a nigga pink stuff, they handed it. He's a broke down bum, he's a man with a limb. Need a place for the ass, you landed in here. All I do is think about fucking you. What am I supposed to do? All that I want is you.
Drop to the floor and get low. I just wanna steal a shot of you. She came my way, so I said, I grabbed her by the hand and I told her, let's go. Up, down. Like Martin told Gina, you better shake it left, right. I grabbed shot her by the hand like, girl, why you dancing on me like this? You must want me to hit it like this. Cause your man ain't got nothing on. I bet she didn't expect for it to be like this. Wobble, tootie fruity booty on. She said, can you stay a little longer? Don't want you to. When I get up in the kitty, ain't no stopping no more. Red light, yellow light, green means turning. Shawty said with me, she wanna roll. At the end of a rainbow, wanna go. Her booty stupid like cold, you stupid. Shoot a shot at the mom like, girl, I'm Cupid. What the hell I'ma do with you? Her booty so big, I think it told me. So what the hell am I supposed to say? I gave her big booty that got manners, so I told that big booty.
Hold on. Before we crank this conversation up, I just want to make sure y'all having a good time. That's all, man. Can I give you one more, man? Then we get into this conversation. Can I give you one more? Just one more before we get this thing crack-a-lacking. I don't give a damn. Let's do it anyway. Let's go.
This is Arm & Hammer in this.
I hit the club with a big bag, like what a chick said. Too many niggas on the floor, we gotta fix that. I seen more chicks popping up at a kickback. Well, I'ma light this bitch up like a lit black. So sit back, the song for the big bag. I see a bad little breeze, gotta get there. Shit, yeah, I'ma holler, you can sit there. Cause I don't know how many models I'ma get, yeah. Bottle at the bottle, watch the pretty models follow me. Be jerking at the party, after party, they gon' swallow me. I'm sorry, let me stop this, I'm just geeking like a rocket. If you ain't speaking on the top, it's sorry, baby, I can't holler at you. Speaking about a dollar coming out, it's not a problem, cause I'm trying to make it holler. If you want, then you can follow. I can be your baby father for your throat. I load you up until you choke. And tell my driver, let's go, let's go. If you look real good and you keep that body looking right, this is your night. If you got that bag and you spend your money, you can spend it how you like. Have a good time.
I'm about to make a toast. I put my glass up. She put her ass up, so I threw some cash up. She got her own bag in the back of the dump truck, like them boys in Big County. I'm trying to ride a big dump. She can get what she want. I give her what she need, and then I hit
done seen him lift 32. I don't guess that clean. I'll be in between. I'll take a milk and dive in a switch. I'm in this.
Feel good and you keep that body looking right.
Keep it by the leg right. Keep it by the leg right, baby. It's your night, baby. It's your night.
That bag and you spend your money how you like.
You can spend it how you like, baby.
Good time.
We gon' have a good time, baby.
Loving how she feeling the vibe. I took one good look, it's going down tonight. She winked her eye, caught her strutting in about 11 o'clock. One time, is you ready or not? She said, I got all night. No red wine, cause I got on white. Yeah, just my type, it's going down tonight. Tonight. She got her high heels on. Loving the way she moves. Loving the way. Grown folks in the building. And she had a long week at work, she tryna freak and flirt. I can't blame you, do what you do, and I'ma do me, is that cool? She said, yeah, I'm just tryna have a good time. Come on in. One time.
If you look real good and you keep that body looking right.
Keep it by the leg right, baby. By the leg right, baby. It's your night, baby. It's your night.
That bag and you spend your money how you like.
You can spend it how you like, baby.
Good time.
We gon' have a good time, baby.
If you look real good and you keep that body looking right.
Keep it by the leg right, baby. By the leg right, baby. It's your night, baby. It's your night.
That bag and you spend your money how you like.
You can spend it how you like, baby.
Good time.
We gon' have a good time, baby. Have a good time, baby.
And you know we in the building. Yeah, man. Welcome everybody, man. Y'all done fell through this motherfucker. What's going on, Carla? Thank you for sliding through. The Lioness is in the building. My people in the building with me. The beautiful ladies is in the building with me. Damn them niggas, they ain't gotta be here. As long as y'all here, I'm good. You dig? But all bullshit aside, man. Thank y'all for sliding through the bar, man. Make sure you tip your bartender. You know what I'm saying? You know, those girls over there in the mini skirts, don't worry about them. New asked me to bring them. I don't know why, but we gonna just leave them over there in the cut. Get your drinks. If you blowing on something, blow good, cause it's all welcome here at the bar. How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? I'm gonna drop the link. I dropped it earlier. You know, mi casa, su casa. You know you're welcome up here. But tonight we got a little topic, and I told y'all before I ended my last live what we was gonna be talking about. You did. Is my brother in the building? Is the illest nigga in New York in the building? Is that Mr. John QQ? With the same last name twice, just spell difference. What's up, man? Appreciate you for sliding through. Call New, tell him to bring his ass on here. Cause I already know New gonna try to disagree with every goddamn thing I say. But this one right here is interesting. So tonight, man, we're gonna be talking about a little insecurity. Yeah, insecurity. Why, boss? Why are we talking about insecurity? We're at the bar. A lot of that shit happens right here at the bar. Especially if you came with your lady, you came with your dude. Somebody may get a little insecure. Now, one of my questions I want to ask. No, I'm not. It doesn't make sense. I think a lot of people ask this question or say it's cute when they use the term jealous. It's cute that he a little jealous. It's cute. Is it? You got to think about the definition of jealous versus the definition of insecure. before you say that shit's cute. Right? So, put in the chat, what's insecure to you? What's your definition of insecure? Of course, you know, if we go by Webster, it's only one definition. But what's your definition of an insecure man, ladies? Since that's all I got in the building. What's your definition of an insecure man? Yeah, we're going to start it off like that. Hopefully some of the fellas pop through here in a minute. And John Q, you can put your definition of an insecure woman. Okay, my fault. I pinned it because I pinned it. Well, I ain't gonna pin it because I got something already pinned, but I'll put it up here again. There it is again. My fault, sis. When the comments come through, the links will move up. Miss Harris, you say no, it ain't. You say, I'm assuming you saying. Let me make sure ain't nobody say nothing above you that made you say no, it ain't. So I'm assuming you talking to me about jealousy and insecurity. You don't think they two different words? You don't think they two different words? Maybe you're not talking about me. I don't know. D-Love say, a not trustworthy man. So that's your definition of an insecure man. Okay, all right. Carla says being insecure of his lady having male friends. Oh shit, that sounds personal, Carla. Hope your man ain't nowhere around watching you type. Bam say no, ain't shit cute about being jealous of another person. Thank you. Hey Bams, and see that's where the definition differs from insecurity. Jealous is you're jealous of someone else. When it comes to a relationship, I think jealous is the wrong term to use. And if anybody disagree, you know the link in the chat. If y'all miss it, let me know. I'll drop it again. Let's see here. Oh, okay, Carl. I just want to make sure Carl say no, boo boo. I'm single. Okay, my fault. She said, I don't have them problems, nigga. Damn, fellas. Y'all ain't even called niggas no more. Y'all called problems. God damn. You niggas need to tighten up, man, for real. Bam say insecurity is within yourself. Okay, Bams. All right, Bams. Okay. Bams, you know about that definition well, don't you? You insecure, Bams? I'm fucking with you. April say lack of confidence or uncertainty. So, yeah, we getting to it. What up? 5-4 in the motherfucking building. What's happening? 5-4, 54 keys in the building, y'all, man. Salute. So, insecurity is the state of feeling anxiety, fear, or self-doubt. Self-doubt. Now, I know everybody probably done heard this before, especially a man have heard this from a woman, especially if he was doing some fucked up shit. If I'm insecure, nigga, you made me this way. Tell me I'm lying. I think old girl off of Baby Boy said that shit. Oh, I got my big little sister coming up. Y'all welcome my big sister. 1026 on, Lady Love. Come off of mute, sis. Well, until you do, I'm going to keep on. There you go.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
You know how my audio be. Can you hear me?
Yeah, your audio is retanto. I take it you can't hear me. Oh, Lord, have mercy.
I be all jacked up.
Can you hear me? I got you, D-Love. D-Love say, I said not a trustworthy man. The reason that comment...
I can hear you because I got you on my TV.
But you can't hear me nowhere else.
No, I got a lag.
Yeah, your lag so long, it's like you probably in China some goddamn well.
I'm a come back up on my laptop.
Mm-hmm. That might work. So as we wait on Lady Love to come back up here, see Crucial K done slid through the door. Let's see. Let's check out these comments. Yes, Lady. Okay, good. Yeah, we know Lady Love. She'll get it together. That's what she got me for. I look out for her. That's my big sister. Me and her got the same birthday, October 26th. Shit crazy. Oh, hey boyfriend. Well, we know who taking in here. All right, so insecurity, self-doubt, I believe, is where I left off at. And we was talking about the saying that women say. Oh, shit. I know this nigga ain't pop up here. The shirtless man.
Yeah, no. 2.0.
What happened, man? What happened?
Nothing much, man.
So,
shout out everybody in the chat.
Yeah, we got the shirtless man, Mr. Sex Symbol of 2022. Crucial K is in the building. Mm-hmm. So, we talking about insecurity. And, I think I left off on what women always say. If they end up being that one who's called insecure, they say the man make them that way. I can understand that. But, of course, we know the definition say self-doubt. But I truly understand why a woman would say that. And a man would have the right to say that, too. Now, earlier, I was like, sometimes it start right here in the bar. You at the club, you at the bar. You chilling. You later go over there and hang out with her girls or whatever. This nigga, he done leaned over all in her ear. And all you see, Crucial, she giggling. How you gonna respond, my guy?
My old days. You always know it. But now, as a mature dude, I'm like, hey, man, come on over here. Come on over here with me, because, you're doing too much of this and that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Right.
It'll be the same way if she seen me sitting at the bar, sitting there, and a chick out of my face giggling and all that stuff there. So, I mean,
Now, let me welcome our brother Jizzle in the building. What's going on, Jizzle?
Shit. What's up with it?
Cooler, man. We finna break down this insecurity thing, man.
I like it.
Yeah.
Kind of what? Hold on. I didn't hear what you said. You said the women were saying what? That
a man, if they're insecure, a man made them that way.
So did someone say that in the chat, or where did that come from? Like,
no, I mean I've heard that shit several times.
Okay, and I can see that in general. You saying like, well, I guess for one, I would want to see if any women agree with that, or have felt like they were insecure in the past because of a man made them that way. And I wanted to highlight those words, made me like that. Because, when you say something made you like that, it's kind of like giving off that no accountability type of thing, like, where you're not actually looking into the deeper root. It's trying to blame something for something whenever it could be deeper than that. So,
right. And you know what? You said something that we're going to touch on a little bit later, because you said something that happened maybe in her past. Well, let's stick to when she say he made her like that. The man she is currently with. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? So that opens up a whole nother door. We got Lady Love up here. You good?
I don't know. You tell me.
I can hear you loud and clear.
I don't know what the problem is, man. First on mine, you mess up my audio, and then over here, you mess up my audio. You be cursing me.
There you go. Hey, 1026, we don't curse nobody now. Come on now.
Well, I want to say hello to everybody on the panel. The
What's good?
shirtless man. Here we go. Here we
Yeah,
go.
what's good, Crucial? I seen it. I seen the title. I didn't even click on the video. I seen the title. Chloe put up a Crucial Cupcake in the building. Crucial. I seen that title. I said, "Oh, Crucial got some fans out here."
Crucial in the house.
So what would you say, Lady Love, about the statement that I made that we hear? I know I've heard that women say that the man made them insecure, maybe in that particular relationship, or possibly they brought some baggage with them and saying men made me insecure from past relationships. What would you say about that?
Well, this is my opinion, so don't nobody hate on my opinion, okay? This is my opinion. My opinion, as far as a man making you insecure, should not even happen, because your securities of yourself is supposed to be throughout your whole entire life of growing up. Am I right? I mean, your parents teach you securities of yourself.
Facts.
Huh?
I said facts.
Yeah, but thank you. And so if you had someone else to come along to make you feel insecure, you was never secured about yourself from the first beginning then. You had doubts. So I'm not gonna have somebody else my securities has been there before. Nobody else can just jump in all of a sudden and make me feel insecure about myself. That just for me, that shouldn't even happen.
Okay, so I have to be that motherfucker to beat that shit down. What you just said.
Yeah, I know.
So, of course, self confidence is all about yourself. So self esteem is all about yourself. They say insecurity is self doubt, whatever. But we all know that people say you're insecure when you're questioning your man about who you with, who you on the phone with, who was that bitch. That's called insecurities. That's what we have come to know to be some type of insecurity. So if your man, just like I just talked to Crucial, I said there's a girl just a guy whispering in his girl's ear, and she just started giggling, and we heard Miss Harris say he probably said something funny. Get the fuck out of here with that. If a girl is whispering all in your man's ear, he's giggling, you ain't gonna feel no type of way about that.
Oh, now for me, that's so different because that's disrespect. That ain't no insecurities. That's disrespect.
How?
So excuse my expression, but she about to get a damn beat down because that's my man. So don't disrespect me going whispering in his ear. Talk where we all can hear you. You ain't got to whisper in his ear. That ain't insecurities. That's disrespect.
Miss Harris said she could have been telling him a joke.
Well, let us all laugh then. Y'all ain't got to laugh together. Let everybody in that mug laugh. You ain't finna be laughing with him, and I can't laugh.
So you coming at it? What you about to say, Crucial?
So I should have been telling them a joke.
Jokey joke my ass, excuse my expression, but
so from your perspective, it's a disrespect from the one. It's a woman to woman disrespect type of thing in that situation.
yeah, well, especially if she know that's my man. If she don't know that's my man, then I have to go up there and make it known. I'll just be like, excuse me, hey, how y'all doing? Blah, blah, how you doing? But did he tell you he was with me? Because if he ain't tell you, then I'm finna pull him to the side and handle him right quick. But if he told you he was with me, then me and you about to go have a conversation. But that's not insecurities. That's disrespect. When you talking about some insecurities, you talking about a person that just like they all confident about themselves, they looks, they style, everything like that. And then one person can come over there and make one bad comment. Ooh, I don't like your hairstyle, and all of a sudden you feeling like, oh, I need to go change it then. or maybe I need the
Well,
color ain't
what
right, something
about
like that.
what about like when it comes to like we in the social media era? What it when it comes to the phone type of thing? Because that's another way that a gender counterpart can be, a female counterpart, a male counterpart can be insecure is when it comes to the phone, as we know. So when it comes to that, in that type of situation, how do you feel? Like, the dude like hovering, hovering over the top of you, trying to see. Get a little ping on your phone. His eyes perk up. He was laid all down in the bed. As soon as he hear the ping, he pop up and shit. What about that though? What's to say about
Nice
like
move,
niggas like
Jizzle.
that?
Nice
Well,
move,
for
Jizzle.
me on that one, I'm like what shout out 54 Keys says, how the women in with value ain't worried about another woman. That's true. If you
Right.
all over your man's shoulder every time his phone popping up, then you just being nosy. That ain't insecure either. You just being really, really nosy to know each and every time that phone is lighting up or ding 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 or whatever. You just really being nosy because insecurities is not gonna have you with every single time that man phone lights up you over his shoulder. You just really being nosy. But I guarantee you can't do it with her phone.
And let me
Bullshit.
tell
Well,
y'all a
that's
funny.
what I'm saying.
Go
Go
ahead,
ahead,
Crucial.
Chris.
Hey, I used to be, my God know this. I used to be a manager at Five Guys, right, for like 7 years. So different places have different protocols that you have to, have or do. So we had to have a company email. If you're not at work and you home, you're gonna get emails, letting you know the sales for the day and all that stuff there. So my phone used to go retarded at this time.
Uh
Man,
oh.
this girl picked up my
Uh oh.
phone and like, who is these people? Who is these? Who is this? Who is these people? Some people made their emails their names. So I had 2 female managers at the job and then 3 male. Who is these people emailing you all these types of night? Five Guys close at 10. They usually would get out of there about 11, 12 o'clock sometimes. I'm like, man, I said, go ahead and go through it. Go through it right now. Dumb look on her face. What they talking about Five Guys? Because it's my job email.
Right.
Is that some type of code, nigga?
I'm like, man, that's crazy. I was over there knocked out too and just happened to have to get up. And she's just sitting there going through it. I'm like, go ahead and go through it then. Shit.
And I'm actually glad you brought that situation up. Just we left the club and we took it to the house. And cell phones normally be another issue in a relationship. And how, like you said, you respond to a notification. The way you
Right.
hold your phone when you reading your
Yes.
text message
Right.
and shit like that.
Yes.
Now, we were speaking on self-doubt, but I feel like insecurity can be created by your mate. Like, if you say, hey, somebody, you got a phone call, and they grab it and immediately look at it and just ignore that fucking call, how would that make you feel, Jizzle?
Scam likely. I'm at the point.
I agree.
I'm at the point where it's like, really, when it comes down to it, man, the truth gonna come to light, and I'm not gonna. I don't worry myself. Like, and I'm gonna just talk my shit for a little bit, just because I feel like I'm a man, like, and I know what type of man I am. So that being said, that's some type. I'm secure with that. So when that does happen, it's like scam likely. Like, and if it ain't, then we gonna know. But it's one of them things where it's not on. I'm not finna sit there and stress about this. I'm not finna lose no sleep over some shit like that. Like,
So, let's first and foremost, let's welcome 54 Keys to the goddamn panel.
54 keys in the building.
54 Keys.
What's going on, y'all? Can y'all hear me? I've been messing with this mic, boss. I need your help.
You good? You good? You
Yeah,
good?
you sound good.
So no, here's the thing, and this is just coming from a woman of value. Listen, when you build your value, we ain't worried about that shit. You understand what I mean? And if that nigga out there, if he for everybody, then you gotta let him go. You gotta set that nigga free. That's it. When you know your value, listen. My whole thing is this: if a woman get mad, because I do what I gotta do, I bring shit to the table.
Right.
You feel me? So if you get mad, you can have that nigga. You can have him.
So what you saying, 54, is going into a relationship, brand new relationship, you will never be that female to be questioning anything this man doing.
No, you watch the movement. I've been telling y'all that. I apply that across my whole life. You understand what I mean? Watch the movement. The devil is in the details. Some shit, what's understood don't need to be explained, baby. If you see it, you recognize that shit and listen. I don't play with it.
Hey, she applying that case studies to the.
I had niggas under investigation.
It's a universal game.
For real, it's the thing, man. These niggas, you gotta have them under investigation. Watch the movement. And I know I heard y'all talking about that phone. One of the things I tell my smoke sisters, one of the ways to figure out what's going, watch how this nigga move with his phone. It'll tell you everything you need to know. A woman or a man.
So you had spoke of women with value, and I'm gonna direct this one to Lady Love. Okay, you are a woman of value. I mean, that's what you feel about yourself. So I'm not sweating no other female. You know, that's great if you can actually stand 10 toes on that. You know, but at the same time, there are other women with value that's walking planet Earth.
Yeah.
You can't tell me, unless y'all can, you may can, that if you, right now, your man's solid with you. Y'all ain't got no issues. Y'all done put yourself in an environment where there's another woman with value. Let's say it's at a business meeting. Let's say it's at a gathering where it's, you know, clients and shit. And this woman with value is talking to your man now, proposing some type of deal, but she is better than a motherfucker, right? and she done crossed that leg, lift that skirt up, and buddy eyes accidentally went down now. Lady Love, talk to me. What you feeling? What you feeling?
I feel like if you on with you already being with me, and if my value ain't good enough, then you wasn't. You don't need to accept my value anyway.
Absolutely, let him go.
Well, hold on, because I just wanted to interject because men, you know, so you basically saying if he looks at a woman that's her shit all out there, that's the response to that, or
no, not really. I'm not saying like kick him to the curb right then and there, but you got to go home with me, so you gonna hear what I got to say regardless. But my thing is that's like you know, using Crucial up here because he's the only one with no shirt on.
Boy, you better get somewhere. better get him, boss.
You gotta use it, but that's the same thing with a woman. If I'm being your woman and I'm looking at this man all the time that don't have his shirt on, his shirt is off every time he's around, he's flexing and everything, but I'm looking at it. You gonna get upset at that? Am I right?
Well, I the way I look at it, like, okay, some dude, he got his, you know, he got his pecs out, his muscles out, and he swole up at the chest, like boss say. I mean, you're a woman. You have there's natural things in us that happen. Things happen subconsciously that you don't even know. Like, you know, a man, especially men, we're visual. Like, just because you see our eyes, we cut our eyes or something. Does that mean he's cheating on you because he cut our eyes at this woman with her titties hanging out? Like,
that means
that's it. You went far. You said with the boob hanging out now.
Well, not hanging out, but you know, the cleavage. Y'all got all type of tricks of the trade. These push-up bras with wires in it, got titanium bras and all this type of shit going on. Y'all got.
I'm one to always tell you, yes, I do it. I do it, but it's not where you actually putting it out there for somebody to just walk up and just put your head all in it. It's what we have to do. These things start to sag. So when they sag, we gotta pull them up.
And I respect that. I respect that, and I appreciate that as well as respecting it. But all I'm saying is just because you see a man eyes cut, that don't mean he cheating on you. Like that's all I'm saying.
So
like it's a natural.
I agree with you. I mean, y'all are men. Y'all gonna look. It is what it is. You look, but you don't touch. It is what it is. We look, but we don't touch.
Thank you.
You know, and then you have to understand too, when we talk about value, it's not just about the outer appearance. I'm looking for a nigga with substance. You understand what I mean? So he might be fine as fuck and walking around with no shirt on, but then he a whole motherfucking bum behind the scenes.
For real.
You know what I mean?
For real.
And look, shit don't really. I'd rather have a nigga that's decent.
And to go along with that, if that does move you in that way where you willing to act on it, then that let the opposite sex know how they should move, type of thing. You know, like.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad you actually you said something, Lady Love, about the push-up bras and how y'all you go out there, I do it too, and you married. I know you love your husband. Mm-hmm. So Crucial, I'm gonna put this question on you. We're gonna move around on this one. So if you're a woman, and ladies, y'all gonna look at it the opposite, you're a man, but Crucial, your woman finna step out without you, and she fly to death. I'm talking about cleavage busting out. You know what I'm saying? Dress kind of short. It's body tight. Like, does that cause any type of emotion from you where there's doubt for her? Not the niggas in the club, but for her. And the only reason I ask that is because you thinking, I'm going to tell you how I'm thinking. Are you trying to go pick something up? Tell me how you feel about that if that was you, Crucial.
I mean, you should wanna cover yourself up. The only time you should be kind of exposed like that is when you going to the beach, man. You know, I expect that from the beach, but going out, come on, man. Like at least, I mean,
go ahead. I got something, but go ahead.
I would at least, you know what I'm saying? I would at least, it wouldn't be about insecurity or anything. It's just you want to. I mean, what you trying? Who you?
Exactly. Go ahead and say it, nigga. Go ahead and say it, nigga.
I've been waiting on that.
Like, come on, man. I would at least be like, you know what I'm saying? At least cover you. Put a shirt. I don't care about your. I mean, your thighs is your thighs. You know what I'm saying? But God damn, man, cover your top up. Especially you talking about how. It just depends on how.
The thing is,
I do not believe him.
I'm
sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Jim.
But the thing is, when females go out, all right, I'm in the house, she about to go out with her friends. Women, a lot of the times, what I noticed over the years, women, it may not be all in all competition between women when they go out. But what I do know, if she's got a situation, she got one of her friends got a situation and the other friend's single, they know how the other friend that's single coming out. And it though it may not be competition, women do to a certain extent, I think. Like if they with their girlfriend, they see a girlfriend fly, they want to be fly too. So as soon as she leave the house, it's a little thin line in there whenever it comes to the shit, because some shit is just ridiculous, ass cheeks hanging out and shit, all that shit.
Right.
But when it comes to a woman putting a dress on, it's a little short, she got heels on. Like some of these women, especially these sisters, man, it don't take much for you to just be like, golly. Like, so, it's just a skirt and some heels, the with a low cut top,
But you
I don't really.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. I was pretty much done.
No, I mean, because you have to understand, some of us, when we get dressed up, it's because we feel good about ourselves. It ain't about
Exactly.
going out to impress another motherfucker. This is what makes me feel good. And
Right.
understand this, I mean, we've all been in relationships, and my thing is this: I'm one who, when I'm out, I represent you. So I don't think it should be insecure on your part. If anything, when she walk out, you should be like, "Damn, my baby, she bad."
Yeah.
Knowing that when she get there, she ain't on no fuck shit. She ain't out trying to get no nigga nothing. She doing her. She a boss. That's it. We bosses around here. So
but
Go
you
ahead,
know
go ahead.
what?
Go ahead, 54. I ain't mean to cut you off.
no, you're good. I'm just saying, we some of us is we want to dress up. We want to. It's for us. It ain't to impress nobody else. It's for us, and our man should understand that. If he know you, he knows that about you. So he not worried.
Go ahead, Lady Love.
Well, for me, like I was saying, like if I'm dressing for me, if it's for me, which we know too as well, 54, we gotta be real about it. Some of these females, they dress to outdo each other.
Yep.
And they really do that a lot to outdo each other. Even those who's supposed to be your friend, they see how
Right.
you dress and they go be, oh girl, wait, I forgot something right quick. And she going in there, she gonna get a little bit better or pull out something a little bit more than what you got. Cause she going out there trying to get something better than what you probably won't pick up. But as when they out there doing their thing, you dress how you dress, that's how you dress, that's on you. I ain't nobody police at all. So do what you do. But my thing is that when you out and you all of it out, and then you got a man that's one of those men that just following you, trying to touch you and touch your part stuff, and you get mad, don't do that. Don't get upset because you got one of them little stalkers or crazy men that's following behind you trying to make sure he get a touch or feel or whatever. So go dress for success. Go dress to party. Go dress to be classy. Go dress how you want to dress. True. But you got to remember, as well, always, as women, we got a lot more that's got to be shown and touched. And these men out here, they don't give up. You know what?
Let me tell you something.
Hey, also,
Let me say this, because I know women like this, but all of them, well, majority of them, they want the attention. See, and guess what? They don't have shit else to offer.
Thank you.
So they got to show their titties. This bitch ain't got no job. We can swindle this nigga into taking care of us by how we look. You feel me? She ain't got shit else going for it but that. So you got some women who they playing the part. They play the part. And it be men, there's googly eyed and shit, Them the ones they want.
So Ms. Harris made a statement, and it helps me transition to this next question. She said, I don't see women wearing long skirts in y'all videos.
Right.
No, you don't.
Ooh.
So that takes me to this next question. And I have to go to the women first. Crucial, I'm going to get to you guys. I know you was going to say something. But when this man that you're dating met you, I don't know, it could have been at the club, could have been at the grocery store. But when you're single, you are promoting yourself when you step out. I don't care how you see it. You might say that's the wrong term to use, boss. You treat me like I'm a prostitute. No, I'm not trying to say that. But when you single and you going out to mingle, you ain't finna go dress bummy, and you definitely finna show some skin. So when you step out with your girls on a Friday night, and that same man that is staying home with the kids possibly, see you walking out the door the same way you was dressed when he met you, you don't think that shit gonna strike a nerve? Come on, let's be real now. 54?
Oh, so yeah, no, I got him. Like I said, it goes back to attention. But if you securing your relationship, if you doing what you're doing or supposed to be doing as a man, you shouldn't have to be worried about her. You understand what I mean? If she's not giving you the actions to go with it. Now, if she out dressing like that, and then when she come home, she hiding her phone and doing all this other extra shit. Okay, cool.
But isn't that drawing attention?
What? The way she's dressed?
Right.
I mean, listen. Again, women, listen, let me tell you something. I mean, we like attention, but understand that you got some women, such as myself, who can go out fully clothed, the whole blue jean outfit, and still do my thing, still shine.
Still draw them in.
Yeah, because it's just, yeah. again, to me, it comes down to value, and I think we get too hung up on what somebody looking like, what they wearing, and how they wearing it.
That's right.
Lady Love, what's your thoughts on that?
Well, I agree with 54 straight up. And it's the confidence within yourself. But then you also have to look at the fact, too. Why you going to get mad and the same way she was dressed when you met her, she's still dressing the same way?
Yep. Don't change her now.
Don't change her. You met her like that. Don't try to dress her down when you know that's how you met her, dressed up like that. So don't try to change her.
Lady Love, that's how they do us.
No, we're not gonna do that.
That's how they do us.
Yes, they do.
You see that? You see that
yes,
shit,
they
boss?
do.
Hey, we're not gonna do that. You see, because where you going with it is the same thing that women say. Oh, you met her stripping. Don't get mad because she's still stripping. No, what I'm speaking on is when you're single, you're going out there, you're promoting yourself, so you're gonna look good. So now, if that's the way you dress every time you go out, then that's just what it is. He don't know that because he just seen you that night. So shit, she look good. So Crucial, if you meet your chick, and I think I asked you this question, she shouldn't go out like that no more, should she? I just need to know.
I wouldn't want to. I would.
You better not agree with that bullshit.
She told me to get out of here if she shouldn't dress like that no more. What's your thoughts, man?
I mean, I wouldn't want to. Shit, I mean, like, come on, let's be real. Like, I just don't understand why you got to keep dressing like that. I mean, even if we're in the car, I mean, yeah, we like to see eye candy. We like to see it, but we can tell if you got ass. We can tell if you got titties with clothes on.
Yeah,
we can tell that.
Big facts.
You know what I mean? So why would you want to keep on having to go out or be wanting to go out half naked? Like, come on. I mean, I know you want to show it off and everything. Show it off. I wouldn't care if you showed it off at the beach because that's what they. Like I said,
he going to the beach.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all show it off at the beach because that's what everybody went to the beach. That's a panties and bra. That's a panties and bra set.
So YJ, you still with me, bro?
Yeah.
If you tell your lady, I'm finna go to the gas station, put some gas in the car, grab me a couple of Black & Milds or some cigars, and then I'm gonna give you some Gentleman Jack and I'm coming back home. But before you leave the goddamn house, you got a collar shirt on and some cologne, nigga. Nigga, you done shaved and everything. What the fuck you think she gonna say before you leave the house, bro?
She shouldn't be saying nothing.
Oh, come on.
Exactly.
You gonna ask where I'm going. I tell you that much. Cause I'm a tall fly nigga. Like, you gonna ask where I'm going? Like, nah.
Go ahead, YJ.
If I'm secure in our relationship, I want you to be out there like that.
Thank you.
Hold on. What I'm saying is,
shit, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because y'all be eye candy too. Don't get it twisted.
Amen.
I want my nigga to be eye candy. You understand? Because I understand that I probably done bought everything he got on. You know what I mean? I done bought everything he got on. So yeah, he represent me when he out there.
For real.
And that kind of go back to the type of person, a type of woman she was before. Because I'm the type, if I'm going to do all what Boss said, it's not finna be that. It's finna be some socks and some slides, or, you know, if I'm coming from, I ain't came home from work, if it's on the way from work, I'm finna be some steel toe boots and some like, you know, that's just me though. Like, I only, like, shit, I got shoes from 3 years ago that I done wore 5 times because I don't go out. I don't put that shit on unless I'm doing that, you know. Like, I don't just put on some fly shit to go, super fly shit to go hop and go to the liquor store. Like, that's just not me. But you know who your person is that you with. Like,
yeah.
Okay, well, I got a quick question, boss, if you don't mind.
Go ahead, sure, go ahead.
Okay, so if let's just say somebody, y'all was out, you and your boys out, you seen this girl, you hooking up with this girl, her titties out, ass, and all that stuff like that. What if they tell you, oh yeah, homegirl, she dressed like that all the time. All the time. She be in the grocery store like that. Everywhere she goes, she dressed like that. So if she dressing like that all the time, they done told you that's how she dressed. But then you trying to get with her, and now you want to change the way she dressed. You want her to dress down, but then she get mad at you because, like, nigga, you met me like this. Excuse my expression. I didn't mean to say that. But you met me like that. So why you want me to dress down? So you think that's not insecurities with you as being her man?
Absolutely, Lady Love. I'm riding with you, baby. At the end, that's exactly what it is. And here's the thing.
Hold on. Let me answer this question. Hold on. I can't let it ride.
No, boss.
Hold on, because for one, my homie just told me she dressed like this all the time. She's an attention whore. I'ma want to smash and that's it.
That's it. You ain't gonna love her. If that's not what you really want, if you get into a relationship and now you're saying, oh, no, I don't want you to dress like that. Like, wait, what?
Yeah,
this
who she is. You can't do that.
You don't change her now. That relationship not gonna work. But if you looking for a motherfucker who dressed down, I like meeting niggas that just got off work. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like drywall and shit all in a nigga head. You feel me? That shit turns me on. And I'm like,
hey, you ain't the only one.
That shit turns me on. But at the same time, I know that he clean up nice, and you could tell. You could tell he clean up nice. So if I met him with drywall and shit all in his hair, that's what I'm expecting to see on the regular. You understand what I mean?
True that.
If he going to work every day.
Thank you.
I mean, you trust patterns. You know, I said it before. I don't trust words. I trust patterns.
The movement. It's the movement.
Yep.
Hey, them patterns can cause they can be deceptive at some point, you know what I'm saying? Because if you're used to certain things and it get changed and it was just a coincidence that it happened that way, and then you like, oh, wait a minute, nigga. You came home and took a shower immediately, nigga. What the fuck is you doing? Where you been? Hey, that man probably got there and helped somebody and they were bleeding and shit. He want to get this shit off on. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that. It's some discernment that goes along with that, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah, shit. I'm probably about to jump down, man. I just want to come up here and talk shit real quick.
I appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate you. We're gonna go into a jam real quick.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got a perfect song for this convo. Let's go.
Okay. So we gonna play that game, right? Maybe we moving too fast.
Yeah. I ain't like the rest, so I'm not gon' chase it. I appreciate the time, so I'm not gon' waste it. So if you playing games, girl, I'm not finna chase it. So if you playing games, girl, I'm not finna chase it. I ain't like the rest, so I'm not gon' chase it. I appreciate your time, so I'm not gon' waste it. So if you playing games, girl, I'm not finna chase it. So if you playing games, girl, I'm not finna chase it.
Why you call me here? What you need me for? I can feel your energy before I reach the door. I can see your body language, it stinks for sure. All the games from before, why you think I'm slow? She be saying stop when I'm ready to go. Always on episode like she's out of a show. Every time I say yes, I turn that to a no. Keep her on the hill, she got me up on the toe. Thought she had my heart, but I part that. So anything I picture need the art back. And not enough to spark from the flame. So again, you should be the one who wanna start back.
I done been through a lot, so my patience stand. Dealing with a whole thought that'll break a man. And that's the game I won't play again. On the real nigga, baby girl, you better say it then. And I ain't bringing back it, I'm keeping it real. I'm not living in the past, but this what it is. I won't deal with all that sucker shit. Think you got a sucker shit, better get another dick. I used to live the life being the dope boy. I did the bitch dirty long as I wasn't a broke boy. I'm giving you a choice, your decision. Tell me, baby, how you feeling? Trying to be your lover, baby, not a villain. If you want it, come and get it.
I ain't like the rest, so I'm not gon' chase it. I appreciate your time, so I'm not gon' waste it. So if you playing games, girl, I'm not finna chase it. So if you playing games, girl, I'm not finna chase it. I ain't like the rest, so I'm not gon' chase it. I appreciate your time, so I'm not gon' waste it. So if you playing games, girl, I'm not finna chase it. So if you playing games, girl, I'm not finna chase it.
I don't chase pussy chase me. I don't pay for nookie, raise the price on the D. Things you don't like with him, you like it with me. Cause I hit it all night the way you like it to be. I'm a beast in the bed like I like him would be. Beat it up to the drums and she liking the beat. Twilight under the moonlight, I fell asleep in the deep. She said, damn, you eat the spoon right. Come on, mama, you know we gotta go. You got a man at the crib, you know I got a hoe. I ain't tryna act funny, but I hate you later. And don't flex when I text you, no, I ain't gon' chase you.
We too damn grown to be playing cat and mouse, and you too bad to be single without a spouse. I'm not in a rush, but whoa, hear me out. See, time is precious. What this long wait about? You want me and I need you, but these little childish games, shorty, I can't do. You tryna hide what you crave for, but I see you. Why you acting all embarrassed? No one can judge you. No overthinking. This is what lust do. X-rated thoughts too. She throwing it back at me when I say hut too. She looking back at me like, damn nigga, I love you. I hate the rain on your parade, but I don't even know you. Damn, I'm sorry.
I ain't like the rest, so I'm not gon' chase it. I appreciate your time, so I'm not gon' waste it. So if you playing games, girl, I'm not finna chase it. So if you playing games, girl, I'm not finna chase it. I ain't like the rest, so I'm not gon' chase it. I appreciate your time, so I'm not gon' waste it. So if you playing games, girl, I'm not finna chase it. So if you playing games, girl, I'm not finna chase it.
Switching from what to call. Things way too early on. You don't got me
Black Sector Mafia.
So we are back. We're in the bar, man. I'm reading some of these comments. Shout out to 54 YJ for coming through. They both had to drop off, but I definitely appreciate y'all commentary and y'all coming up here hanging out with us. Got my guy in the building still with me and my big sister in the building. So I guess at the end of the day, when it comes to dating and looks, we can't forget that it's the initial attraction that attracted you to someone, and it won't be the last person that you attract. And I think it does come with time. I think that's the most important thing to me personally. The time that you spent getting to know this person, that's gonna build trust automatically if they ain't doing no bullshit. Let me say that first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? If they kind of suspect throughout the time that you met them, no matter how long it's been, whether it was 1 year or 5 years, they were suspect from day one. Well, I don't understand why the fuck you stayed in the first place. But my thing is, and either one of you can respond to this, is aren't you supposed to, and I'm just asking, make sure you leave no doubt in your mate or your spouse's mind that they have nothing to worry about?
Yeah, you're supposed to. Your mate or your spouse should automatically know that if your relationship or your connection is that good. I have no doubt in my situation. He'd have no doubt in his. We said that several times. If you feel like you can pull him, go ahead. Try. You feel like you can pull me, go ahead and try. But there's no doubt in neither one of us, our situation, our mind or whatever, be like, okay, I know if you try to come at me, he know that you're gonna get me because I'm not that easy. It's just not like that for me. I'm speaking on my part. Right. So if you feel like that, if you have that insecurities as far as your relationship, then that's something that you yourself personally need to deal with before you actually go out here and want to blame everybody for your situation. You did that to yourself, or you let it become that to yourself for you to say, okay, I gotta make sure I put a tracker on his car because I can't trust him. And I'm gonna put that tracker on there because I gotta make sure everywhere he go. Or I gotta make sure that I put that software on his phone so I can go and look and see what he's been doing. Baby, that's insecurities that you got to deal with. And you gonna work yourself in the damn ground behind that because that's one thing I ain't gonna do. I'm never gonna check my husband's phone. I'm never gonna worry about where he at. My husband leave here at 12 o'clock at night to go work out. You think I'm finna get in that car and go find out, make sure he do it? No, because I know he ain't going nowhere. I know that for a fact. He ain't going nowhere, and I ain't going nowhere. So I don't have the insecurities. My shit locked down just like that.
Secure, okay. So my guy, I'm gonna ask this question to you, but Lady Love, you probably gonna chime in eventually. Matter of fact, before I even do that, welcome Questman to the building. What's going on, Questman?
Yes, indeed. Peace and blessings.
What's up, Questman?
So, Crucial, if you was to leave, and let's say you're going to watch a football game that came on at noon, right? And of course, you know games can last about 3.5 hours, maybe even 4. You don't come home till midnight. You expecting to hear something from your lady, right?
Am I expecting to hear something from her?
When you walk through that door, what you think she gonna say to you? And you told her, I'm going to watch a football game at my brother house or my guy house or whatever. The game started at 12. They know that game don't end at no fucking midnight if it started at noon. She gonna say something, right?
I mean, it depends. It really depends. You know what I'm saying? It's, you have to be together a little minute before you build everything, all the trust and everything. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm just with a chick for 4, 5, 6 months, I ain't. You know what I'm saying? You really shouldn't be expecting you know what I'm saying, a whole lot. You know what I mean, you really still getting to know a person. So I mean, but if she's been around, if she been around 3, 4 years, and she know I go to my boy's house to watch games and stuff, she pretty much then gonna know how long these games last. Especially if she ever sat down and watched one with me, or been in the room and I'm sitting in the living room watching it, and I ain't came out because my Green Bay Packers ain't won the game or lost the game within 3 hours.
So now what you just said, that leads me to what I'm trying to get to. She don't watch the football game, which she know the game lasts 4 hours, but you didn't come home till midnight. You should have been home around about 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the evening, but you came home at midnight. She is not gonna say anything to you. She's not gonna question you. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, she shouldn't. It ain't happened to me. It ain't happened to me. You know what I'm saying? In no recent.
You got a good one, nigga. You got a fucking good one.
I said it ain't happened to me in no recent relationships.
My fault. I'm talking. Oh, my fault. My apologies. Well, if you never dealt with that type of shit, you dealing with women that ain't human. They from Mars or some shit, bro. I ain't never seen no shit like that, bro. Come on, Lady Love. Come on now.
Come on, boss. Be for real.
If OG, come on. I'm putting the same situation on you. You ain't gonna say nothing?
No.
Come on.
I'm not gonna say that. You know what I'm gonna say to him? Did you have fun?
Exactly. They done been together so long. They done built that. They done built that trust.
Exactly.
They done built that. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Because I ain't just like I say. Like if she done been there and seen that this game lasts long, you know what I mean? I'm gonna text her anyways and let her know. Hey, we can hop to the bar. We're gonna stop by the bar before we got there and come to the house.
As
you know what I'm saying? Like, so
as you should.
Because that's being a good man. When you got a good man in your life, just like he's saying he'll do that. Same thing with that good woman. She ain't finna sit up there and ask you all them questions.
And if it's like that, salute to every lady who is like that. And I'm not trying to be funny, like women are not that way, but just to hear this coming from women, in the chat, women on the panel, it's like, what the fuck are these women when you out on the prowl trying to date? Question, man, what you got for us, bro?
Peace and blessings, family. Well, hopefully you can hear me pretty good with this setup here. What I can say is that this the nature of the conversation in and of itself is one of heavy with complexities, right? There's simple solutions, but yet complex, issues. But it's so heavy that I don't think I could ever break it down in one setting, because we're dealing with political perspectives, ideological perspectives, views that derive from our religious upbringings, so many elements that made us who we are today, that also make us distinct from anyone else on the planet Earth. Um, Also, I believe it being tied to so many other elements of issues that we suffer today. It's a I mean, where to even tap into to begin is complex, right? We don't have um a consolidated consensus of agreement regarding the nature of relationship among African, so-called black, melanated brothers and sisters in this particular country. That's what makes us unique from every other people on the face of this earth. Every other people on the face of this earth has a consistent cultural norm when it comes to the dating game, when it comes to the responsibilities, the and so on. We suffer from being subjected to our egos so much that we refuse accountability, we refuse responsibility. This is tied to the reason why we aren't major business owners. I'm talking about in the sense of owning like resources, minerals, because we don't have the type of infrastructure built on at home. Everybody is pretty much doing whatever they want, however they feel, whatever, and when it rubs their partner, and I don't even like using that term, when it rubs their spouse the wrong way, or the potential spouse, then they shift the blame and say, well, he should be secure, or she should be secure, or he should be like this, or he should be strong enough. And all these are illusionary concepts rejecting accountability for the culture of us, being amongst each other. And I mean, this might make certain ones feel some kind of way, but these are the things that if you observe any other culture on the planet Earth, you will see these things existing. You understand? And you will also see that these same cultures are they have enterprise. You understand? They have structure. They have a way. We are like in the wilderness, oh, there's a rose right there. How's it smell? Oh, there's an apple right there. Let me taste what it tastes like. Whatever whim floats our boat at the moment, and then we're supposed to be strong about that. You understand? We're in environments expecting to find the queen of the world, in the club, or in the bar, or expecting to find a rose in the garden. Not saying that's impossible, but in any given case, you get what you were looking for in the environment that it exists in. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So when it comes to what you said earlier, they should be this way or they should be secure this way. That takes me back to expectations. Whenever you indulge in a potential relationship, or however long you've been in a relationship, but it has to happen at the very beginning, because if you go in a relationship expecting someone to be a certain way, or respect how you move in the beginning, but they're not used to that, how is that gonna fucking work?
It's instinctive. First of all, this is a one-sided deal in our times amongst the melanated people in the U.S. And the reason why is ironically, if you've been listening to the conversations that many of the sisters have had in the live and whatnot, the expectations are there upon the man. But when the man presents some type of expectation in some formula, it's rejected. He's got to be strong and secure.
Lady Love, do you agree with that?
No.
Well, talk to him. Let him know. Because, think about it. I kind of feel what he's saying. Because when a man give out his expectation, it's not received so well. So break that down to us.
Okay, I want to know, why would you say it's not received so well?
Because, it's almost like, I don't know, I think you missed my last one because I went live late. We was talking about men being in their feelings or showing emotions. Men, I think society has put it there where we don't supposed to, because we supposed to be the backbone. So if we show emotions, we looked at as weak. But if we bringing expectations just like a woman would. They'll tell you, this is what I expect. I don't think you should do this. I'm your woman. You shouldn't even have no goddamn male friends. I know I'm going far with it, but that type of shit happens. But if a man say, goddamn it, I'm your goddamn best friend, you ain't got no best friend, you're looking like, nigga, please. Who the fuck is you talking to? Shit like that. And I'm going a little far-fetched with it, so don't take my example as what happens. I'm just giving an example of how shit goes. You expect for this man to accept what your expectations is, but are you able to live by those same expectations if he expect what you expect of him?
Well, for me, it does sound like just a one-sided relationship. That's just what that one person, what she wants and what she's saying, how she wanted to be. That's how it need to be. Basically, like she wearing the pants in a relationship, the rules go her way, and that's it. Period. That shouldn't even be like that. Well, that's why it's called a relationship. You want to be it that way, stay single. That's my
I got
opinion.
a
To stay
question for
single.
you,
What's
if you
that?
don't mind. Got a question because I agree with what you said in the commentary, D Love. That's an ancestral traditional pattern that's been going on for thousands of years. That
Mhm.
aside, my question is, when you look at a man that's a prospective husband, what would you? How should he be? What does this does he mean? What does this mean to be a man, a manly man, a potential man, a man for you? What does he qualify? What qualifies a man?
I can't answer that question as a woman because I'm not a man.
Okay, but what do you? I mean, if he's one that you want to be with you, what would you
What are
expect of
you
him?
looking for, right?
That would be like what I was raised in my family to be told how a man should be, as
What's
in more
that?
of a provider. So that's coming from the men's side of my family and not what the women are saying, what they expect of a man. Now, the women do have a choice, just like the men have a choice of
Right.
who you accept into your life. Period. I expect him to be this way, tall, short. Uh, I gotta mess with crucial, not wearing a shirt all the time, stuff like that. But if you find that man like that, that's what you find, you know. But you usually it's the man that's supposed to find a woman. So if
Right.
you the man that's out here and you looking for this particular woman, you have this standards and you have this guideline sheet you going by of the type of woman that you're looking for. The woman is not supposed to look for the man. It's supposed to be the man looking for the woman. But if you find her, she don't meet all your requirements, but let's just say she has some, not all, the majority of what you were looking for. Would you be with that woman and just put up with those requirements, or would you the other things that disqualify her, or would you be trying to change that? Because then that's going to lead to some trouble.
So what you've just described here for us is that you described the traditional man. That
Yeah.
so in the same term, and this is why I agree with something that somebody said earlier. If a man finds such and such a woman in a certain situation or condition, that's what he got for. If you go to Walmart and you get go to the fruit aisle, and the bag of grapes you get, that's the bag of grapes you get. If you analyzed it more, you would wait a minute. There's a bunch of bad grapes in here. I don't want it. You had that opportunity before you purchased it. So what I'm saying here is in the case of the man, looking upon his prospective mate, if I could say it that way, his prospective wife, traditional values. Oftentimes us in here in this country, those very values he's questioned or challenged about. You understand? While she wants a traditional man, she does not desire to be traditional for her man.
So with that, the traditional man compared to what we see today is totally two different things. And I think what happens is, from our generation, I can actually say us up here on the panel, and hey, majority of everybody in this damn live, we watched our parents, our grandparents, last in these very long ass relationships, marriages, whatever, and they set the example for us, especially if they're a spiritual man, spiritual woman. You know how you're supposed to treat a man. He's the king. But at the same time, I think someone just said in the chat, he has to be led by God for him to lead you. You know what I'm saying? So one thing I now see is these women ain't trying to hear no man being the king or I gotta answer to him. You know what I'm saying? I gotta ask you, Crucial, because I gotta keep you in the goddamn conversation. Has this ever been a conversation with you in any of your past relationships or whatever about, I don't know how far you got into a relationship where you thought about marriage, but has that ever came up where you are the king, she's second, kids third, and so on and so forth? Because that's how it actually supposed to be.
Nah, I mean, I done had them, but that just wasn't no things that we discussed. We was just living in the moment. You know what I mean? So.
Oh, you a moment ass nigga, huh?
Okay,
Nah, I
I'm
mean,
with that.
I'm fucking with you, man. I'm fucking with you, man.
Yeah, that's just how it was, man.
So wait a minute. You tell me you're going to let your relationship live in the moment and let it go in the moment.
I mean, in my life, I ain't been in there in over 2 years. So yeah, it's just how it was then. I was younger.
Which I'm saying, so you have no expectations of it, like how you want your relationship to be, no standards, no guidelines on nothing set as far as how you want everything to be. You just saying live in the moment of a relationship and see how it goes.
No, of course I do. I mean, I just expect. I guess all of that stuff would be taught if it get way more serious. You know what I'm saying?
So it gets to that point
Yeah,
where
when it gets to that point, then that's when all that stuff will start being discussed. See, we up here with you and you are married, so and you been in one for a long time.
Okay, look,
Remember?
hold up. I don't mean to cut y'all, bro. But I hate it when people do that. Try to
I mean,
disqualify people because they married or been married a long time. I've been
yeah, because
single before. I was dating before. That don't mean I'm disqualifying from this
how long you been,
conversation.
how long you been in a relationship?
I've been married for 12 years.
Exactly. See, you got people that ain't been in a relationship in 2 and 3 and 4 years.
That
So we're
still
going
doesn't
against a woman that has those qualifications already now.
okay, but that still doesn't mean that like I haven't like I got nieces and nephews that's in their 20s that's not in relationships and stuff. So it's not like I don't see exactly what's going on through them or other people that actually come through me that's not in relationships as well. So they talk about what's going on with them. I have a good friend of mine here in California and me and her talk. And she's single and she's 54 years old. Yet and still she say exactly all the things that she's going through with just being single and how sometimes she's contented, sometimes how she wants somebody stuff. This stuff still exists for where you in a relationship, in a marriage, you're older or whatever. All these things like this still exist. So you still got to have some kind of standards when it comes down to your life, when it comes down to you choosing your mate, when it come down to you being together and you with somebody for like let's just say you was with this person for 6 months. Did this person make a step towards any of your standards or guidelines or whatever that's maybe going in a positive way, or y'all just gonna keep lingering around like the old folks say, y'all gonna keep living in sin?
There's a name for this illness.
Go ahead.
The name for this illness is this individualism that's promoted in today's society, where it's every man or every woman for themselves. And so as a result, we don't think to work as a collective, as a whole any longer. We think to work for whatever I can get for myself at that particular time. If I feel today, I'll go to work and I'll get all these resources for myself, not even for her or even for those to come after, your descendants, but for me, myself, and I. When if I feel like doing such and such a thing, then at that time I will, and that time never happens. It's that it's a kind of procrastination as well, because we always push off the honorable way to some distant day. You understand? That never shows up, because we want to live this life that ends up being mixed with vanity, and yet at the same time we want to pursue honorable goals. It can't work both ways.
Yeah.
Right. And
I agree.
and I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. But I just want to say this. I mean, I brought up expectations because everybody's expectation is going to be different, and I think that's why I feel like learning a woman is a lifetime course that you're never going to finish, because every woman is not the same. You know what I'm saying? I feel like today's woman is totally different from our ancestors, our parents, our grandparents, and anyone that came before them. They had morals and they live by values. Not every last one of them. So don't get it twisted like I'm saying everybody from our ancestors was living the right way. I'm not saying that, but you can say it and feel comfortable saying it. Majority of them live better than had more values, I should say, than the ones today. Because now with social media, everybody's trying to live their life like what they see on either TV or social media.
Exactly.
You trying to say power couple this. Well, you don't know what the hell they going through or what it took for them to get to that point. You know what I'm saying? So when we talk about expectations, whenever you expect anything from someone that you're dating, can you live up to those same expectations? If not, get rid of the motherfuckers. That's all I can say about it.
I agree.
That's how I feel. But yeah, I done went over my hour and a half. Man, anybody got anything else to say before we get up out of here, man? I appreciate y'all.
Mind if I just suggest this is a little bit of a little anecdote, so to speak. You know, um, when it comes to the nature of relationship, in particular, I would say when it comes to marriage, because that's the only real relationship there can ever be when it comes between man and woman. Anything else is entertainment and pastime. Relationship, that includes courting, by the way. Courting leads to marriage. What I'm saying here is when it comes to marriage, you need we have to start to restore the ideals of what marriage entitles. It's not necessarily about blissfulness. It's not going to always be about smiles. It's not going to always be about the tender moments. They'll be there potentially if you to open yourselves to that. But there's also going to be that time where he needs to hustle and he needs to put all of what he's got into that hustle to get you to where you want to be because you are with him. You understand? And to get you, once you and him become, fruitful and multiply, to get them, your descendants, where they need to be. So all this requires a grade of focus, a grade of attention, and an attitude of sincerity that's not always going to be lovey-dovey, butterfly, rainbow moments. You understand? Sometimes it'll be, sometimes it'll be sunsets like what's behind me, but sometimes it'll be just storms, lightnings, rage, bolts, and you got to get through it. And I think a lot of times we come to this table of marriage expecting paradise right there, instead of expecting like, hey, we're in a storm, we're going to go through this together. Let's do it.
Right. I like the way you broke that down.
Yeah,
Appreciate you.
I like
Appreciate
that.
your question, man. You got anything, big sis?
Yeah, I'm gonna say. Well, I want to say shout out to everybody in the chat, of course, that I didn't get to speak to. I saw Professor Cupcake in there, and Charlize. I gotta say it like Charlize. But everybody out there, thank y'all so much for y'all always supporting. My brother, myself, and everybody. But when it comes to relationship, I do agree with what Questman say. It's basically when the relationship is going to lead to marriage. It is if it decides to go that way and you ain't being like Crucial said, you living in the moment because you can't just live in the moment. You don't know how long that moment is going to last or if it's going to even continue. So what you have to do, you have to live for yourself and you have to make sure that you are straight, you are where you need to be. So therefore, when you go as a man and a woman that's following, you're going to be the one out there to make the right decisions as far as your relationship, going into marriage, going into having a family, because eventually it will happen for those, because you can't say it's not going to. Everybody has that point where they're saying they actually want to be with somebody. That was actually one of my subjects today. Am I right, boss? So what I'm saying is that when you are living in this life today, and I gotta agree with what Boss said as well. We're not like how we were with everybody back in the days. My relationship is not like my grandparents, but I still been married a pretty good long time. Just not even. My grandparents was married 52 years before they died. I pray I can make it that far, but it's always got to be what works for you and that mate that you with. It's still always boundaries and standards, regardless of how long you've been married. It's still those boundaries and standards and guidelines that you still got to go by in order to keep that relationship kicking. So if you just saying, okay, well, we just gonna let it float, we gonna let it do what it do. Guess what? New things gonna come entering in. Somebody gonna whisper in somebody's ear. Somebody gonna try to mess up what you got. But if you had that standard saying, hey, look, this is me and you, this is how we rolling. So therefore, if you let somebody else come in and mess this up, then we got to go our separate ways. That's why I say you got to have those standards and those boundaries and the guidelines of basically how you want your life to be, how you want your life to go. If not, yeah, we're gonna make that divorce and these relationships, single people rate keep going up and keep going up because we're not trying to make sure that we're making it work. We want to continue to just say, let it flow. And let it flow. It's gonna flow. When you let something float, you can't say it's gonna float in that same direction. It can go in a different direction. You let that boat float on its own with no paddles, nobody in it. We don't know which direction it's gonna go into. But if you the one guiding that boat as it's floating, you can guide that boat in that same way pattern that you want it to go. That's how you do your relationships as well. That's when you're meeting somebody. That's when you get with that somebody, and that's when it's for us you want to stay with somebody. That's my opinion. What I say, everybody, of course, is not going to agree with what you think and what you say. But for me, I feel like that's how you have to be as far as not living in the moment. Nothing against my boy Crucial, because you know I got much love for you, Crucial. But living in the moment as far as relationships, that to me is just gonna end up in disasters. But everybody to each his own. I say good night to everybody. Thank you for having me up on the panel, boss. My big little bro. And yeah, I'm about to hit the sack on y'all. This was fun. We gotta do this again.
Oh, we definitely will. I appreciate you, sis.
Hey, and don't forget me on my weekend, bro.
I don't forget, man. I don't forget.
I
haven't yet.
Yeah, you haven't yet. You haven't yet. But yeah, I hope to see y'all there. But shout out to y'all, Crucial, Questman, everybody in the chat. Peace out, y'all. Much love.
Chris K, you got anything for us, man?
Nah, man.
Nah, man. All right, man. Well, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up, man. At the bar, I'm going to go get me one more drink from a bartender, man. I appreciate your quest, man. Lady Love, 54, Crucial K, Y Jizzle, everybody in the goddamn chat, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, rocking with me. And we going to go ahead and get up out of here, man. One love. What up, GB? What's going on, fam? Linus, I got you. Linus, I just knew you was going to come up here, but we'll get you next time. Salute to Miss Harris, who always active in the chat. Hun, April, and D-Love, and the rest of the family. You know I got nothing but love for my whole family. Chloe, everybody. John Q in the building, who drop his jewels. Y'all stay tuned, man. Roundtable coming back soon, but right now, it's automatic, man. Y'all have a good night. Love y'all.
Cooking.
Listen, you gon' learn one day that I never been against you. Until that day comes, won't be different. Same old picture, one of us missing. I got a feeling that both need healing. A little love making, a break from the children, a break from the studio, chasing a million. Working all day, just can't be living. Dealing with a heartbreak, got you tripped. You became someone that I didn't envision. Every time that I speak, I don't think you listen. Understand that the truth don't mean I'm tripped. I'm your backbone, I'ma hold it down to the grip. I'ma go hard in the paint till I hear that whistle. I'ma be your miss, just be my miss. If we both do that, then we both can fix this. Nobody said it was easy.
I just want you to believe me. I'm here for the long run. I'm not leaving. All 4 seasons, as long as I'm breathing. The words say, find a good woman, then keep her. I ain't got to hear that come from a preacher. You my goddamn real. That mean that I need you. Keep your love close by, so I can always reach you. Trust is a must. I ain't with that sneaking. If I put my hands on your ass, get prepared for the freaking. I'ma leave you leaking. You think that you're bleeding. I came here in peace. Let's keep things peaceful. Nobody's perfect, baby. I would not hurt you, baby. This life is a circus, baby. It's late right there. I'm working, baby. We deserve a whole lot more. We ain't perfect, and that I know. Let a nigga be your backbone, baby. I'm the captain. Let a nigga rock your boat. Now, before I get out of here, man, just because y'all came in here deep and showed a nigga some love, man, and I want to play something that y'all haven't heard. I just got it sitting backstage. This just to show my gratitude, you know. I'm gonna let y'all hear exclusively here will be the only place you hear it, because I don't know if I'm gonna put it out no time soon. Because after I heard it, I was like, this shit means a lot more to me than what the fuck I thought. So and this is a song I did 2000, I can't even remember. So I'm gonna play this song, then I'm gonna go ahead and go, but I just want to share it with y'all, man, because y'all my family, man. So let me change my tab, and then we get up out of here, man. Hopefully it's sharing. Yep, it's sharing. All right, so this song I'm gonna play, y'all, is called It's a Long Road. And it is. And we got a long way to go. But just keep these kids in mind. I'm gone, man.
Hit with another one. It's the one instrumental.
Facing your grind with so many things in the way. The reason I'm lacing these rhymes, not chasing the dime, cause all they gon' want is my pay, and that I can't take. Only the real can relate. I got no time for delays. I'm trying to work my way off in the game, but you know what they say, the game ain't the same. So let me put it this way, I've been working on my grind every day, working overtime, trying to make some shape, but the goal it be so far away. I don't know how niggas stay in the game. It be so hard to endure all the pain, but through it all I'ma always remain. Till that one day when he calling my name, that's when I leave and I go with the king. But I do believe I gotta roll up my sleeve, work hard so I can achieve. I know this talent was given to me. I gotta stay balanced, keep my feet under me. I know what I need, and that is for me to believe. Live what I see in my dream. I'ma just keep pushing body to big. If you know what I mean. Let's go. It's a long road. It seems like it's so far to go. Sometimes I don't know how long that I can hold on. It's a long road. So long. It's a long road. So long. So long. The struggle is real, they don't know how I feel. If you come from the struggle, you know what it is. But Taylor won't suffer the way that I did. Keep that 9 on my hips, so don't play with my kids. My mama did good while she raising her kids. Look at that nigga, look what she did. Kept clothes on my back and food in the fridge. She told me to stack and pay all my bills. Take it back in the day where they trap where I live. I was outside in the back was a field. When niggas so crack and they lack the veil. Show the nigga they gon' come back, for real. Had to realize that ain't where it's at, for real. Cause they gon' come back in all black, for real. And you don't want that shit, better chill. Cause the real OGs will come back where you live. My journey really started, nigga, way back then. When the grind was so hard and the days ain't in. Your A one day won't remain your friend. Your fam ain't changing, they stayed your kin. Everybody goal is a Maybach Benz. Not mine is to raise my kids. Got a road that I drive to the place I live. What you gon' say now, bitch? It's a long road.